would. And look, I want you to hear what you just said for a second. You said, with Mr. Cain. Say that 5 times fast. Mr. Cain, Mr. Cain, Mr. Cain, and Sarah Palin. The fact is that I know Herman Cain doesn't have good name recognition, but there was a Mr. McCain who just ran for president with Sarah Palin. And I know it sounds like, how could people be getting that wrong on a poll? But the fact is, having this Cain rhythm in the back of his last name is going to help pushing polls will continue to, sort of keep this coverage moving. And the fact is, the more that you watch those Herman Cain videos where he's got this great backstory and interesting music and this, rugged individualism, all of those are things that eventually can turn into probably not a presidential win, but certainly a primetime spot in the GOP convention next summer, and maybe, right, as you've seen in those earlier numbers, maybe even a vice presidential bid.
You seriously think that people are hearing Herman Cain and thinking John McCain? I know it sounds like that's impossible, but I'll tell you, part of what went on early on with Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama in some of the early polls where you got strange racial results is that people were hearing Clinton and they weren't necessarily even distinguishing between Bill and Hillary, and they were hearing Obama and thinking who, and in fact maybe even thinking some other name that is more distressing, and it really took some learning. The issue here is for Cain getting this learning, just getting enough of a story. I mean, what if it was only 2 points, but those 2 points put him in double digits? Those double digits make it a story. It's not a bad strategy. And watching what happens to his poll numbers as his name recognition increases is going to be fascinating. Melissa Harris-Perry.
The whole thing's fascinating.